So now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you're strapped in for the next hour because, number one, we're at $7,000. We've raised 70% of our goal of $10,000 for the Cancer Research Institute. But also, we are going to be joined by Rob and Alan from the Interrupted Tales podcast. Again, if please listen to their show, if only to somehow beg them to make more podcast content because they don't release enough of it right now. Are they misbehaving, Daniel? Oh. What are they doing? Are they misbehaving, Dan?
They're bullshitting with me.
No. Give them to me, Dan. Stop hogging them from me.
So mad right now. He's yelling again.
You're hogging them from me. I need to see Alan and Rob's beautiful faces.
This link that I just posted in chat so I don't get beat.
Drew, we love you, man. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. We do love you, man. Thank you so much. Oh my. Oh my God. Oh, and wait, we've got one more. Oh my. Oh, look at these. And then, yeah, that's right. I forgot I had to add your soundboard in here.
Oh,
Wait,
Alan?
Where did Alan go?
Trying to show it here, Alan.
I'm back. It needs me to refresh.
Oh, I'm gonna move you up to the top, and I'm gonna sit down. I want to be right below Alan, so I can just look up at him like this throughout the whole stream.
Listen, Nick, I've been there. Not a place you want to be. Trust me.
Jeez,
trust me,
man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are absolutely thrilled to be joined by the absolutely amazing gentlemen, Alan and Rob from the Interrupted Tales and Parasitecology podcasts. Just two of my absolute favorite podcasters, two of my favorite audio files, audio people, audio producers, whatever, content creators, whatever. Please let me love you. Let me love you.
Please bring it in. Bring it in. Yeah. I don't think that was a big enough intro. I really need to be pumped up a little more. Come on.
Way to undersell us. Thank you.
Oh, I love these guys. I'm not even kidding. These guys are absolutely amazing. I love them so much. Tell us, please, if you will, what Interrupted Tales is all about.
Sure. Interrupted Tales is a podcast where we, every episode, will read you a story. It's usually an old pulp magazine story of romance, horror, science fiction, lots of different genres. And one of us, the host, will read you the story while the other host interrupts with jokes and nonsense and comedy. So it's a little bit like Mystery Science Theater 3000, but in podcast form with old short stories. We do a lot of train stories, as Dan just reminded us in the green room, and
Dan was trying to convince us to go to an all railroad story format.
All railroad format.
I think our Podbean stats are going to go way up.
We're really going to corner that market of train enthusiasts, but
that's what was big at the time. Come on,
it was huge. It ran for more than 100 years. That magazine. It folded like 10 years ago. The Railroad Stories magazine. So yeah, but we read stories and we make fun of them and we have fun.
Yeah, I love you guys.
You're gonna have to be on the show soon. I have a story picked out for you.
Listen. Now you guys should have had me on before you decided to have the golden god of podcasting himself, the Velvet Drizzle, the sexiest goddamn man there ever was. And also, I guess he's now the meat machine. He's also now the meat machine.
Wow. What?
So,
wow.
Yeah, Sean Ennis is branching out there. So I will be a pale imitation, compared to Sean Ennis, but I will do my level best. I promise you, sirs.
I love Sean Ennis. Can't wait for his segment tomorrow night at 7, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's right at bedtime. It'll be perfect for me. I can just
cuddle right up.
Nose right up like I usually do during a show. It's great.
No, that's not a compliment, Rob.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I've riveted every moment. I cannot stop listening.
We love Sean. We love the Velvet Drizzle. We love you too, Nick. And you just have to be literate. That's the bar.
It's the low bar.
Yeah.
Well, wait, no. What does that say? No, okay, no, I think I got it.
All right.
Ooh, what's that story? A Boob There Was by C.C. Waddle.
Oh, hang on.
Here we go.
Dan Brennick just donated $20. Railroad stories only. Railroad stories only. That's the donation.
I will.
I will dig back in the archive.
I will dedicate our next railroad story to him.
We
and
got
he'll get
another
a
donation
special
coming in too. Oh my
dedication.
lord!
This person doesn't get it. No, that's one time. Only.
Angelica
You know,
donating $50 because great great cause, sexy podcasters, interrupted tales. Look at how beautiful they are. Look at these two. Look at these two beauties.
I put a shirt on today. I feel fancy.
Holy
I took
shit!
the shirt off.
Yeah, you will.
It's the same
Green
shirt.
screen.
That's
This
the
is
fun
green
part.
screen. I'm painted green underneath this. Should we get into the...
No, I don't. I want to know more
No.
about this. Is it do you have help with this? Is it a 2-man operation? How do you
This
get
is
the
a
paint
big
on?
Michigan state booster, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I apply
yeah.
for the position of Alan Painter? Is that a job? And how much does it pay?
Yeah.
You have to bring your own equipment. That's the only problem. You got to supply your own brushes.
Done.
and,
Got it.
all
I need a
right.
bigger brush.
Oh my lord! Yeah. Without further ado, gentlemen, I know you guys know how to do your shtick. I'm going to turn my microphone down probably because I will interrupt you all the time with my laughter because you guys are amazing.
I appreciate it. And yeah, of course, you also probably need to rest your voice for a moment. So go right ahead and we can do our thing.
All right. Let's do it.
It's time. Time for a thrilling story of romance, adventure, mystery, anything with an expired copyright. It's time for another Interrupted Tale.
Hello and welcome to the show that usually ends. Another episode of Interrupted Tales, the podcast where my friend and I take turns reading stories to you, the listener, while the other person constantly interrupts. As always, I am Rob, and I'm joined tonight by the cure to my illness, Alan. How are you, Alan?
I'm here. Inject me, baby.
Later. Tell no one.
Sure.
Well, I hope you're feeling good, Alan, because we have a feel-good story from the future. From the January 1952 issue of Fantastic Adventures magazine.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
science fiction. Tell me,
Yeah.
what's it called, Rob?
Well, it's a title that just rolls off the tongue. It is called Terran Treachery Trips Luna.
Terran Treachery Trips Luna. So you kind of like ran out of T's when he was working on that one, huh?
Yes, the original name was Terrence Trent Trips Luna.
Terran Treachery Trips. People call it tuna. Say the big tuna in the sky.
Yeah, big tuna in the sky. The big.
Yeah. How about the tune?
Yeah.
The big tune.
Chicken of space.
The tan in the tune tiling down upon us every night.
Well, Terran Treachery Trips.
Titan. I should have said it on Titan. Well, I'm not gonna. I don't have enough white out.
Why didn't they put the story on Titan? Terran Treachery Trips Titan. It's much better.
All right.
Well, this one's by Charles Ricoeur, so we can all blame him.
Oh, do we know anything about Charles Ricoeur?
I don't know. Do we know anything about Charles Ricoeur?
I don't know much. He was
I don't
apparently.
know much.
I do. Yeah.
But I know he's a pen name.
He is a pen name for Henry Bott, who is primarily, I think, a sci-fi essayist and reviewer.
Oh, yeah, Bott
best
the Butt.
known.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. He's, had a short feud with Isaac Asimov back in the day, who he called heavy-handed and ponderous. Back when you had to review.
I'm sorry to interrupt,
celebrity's
Alan,
book.
but
I'm sorry.
that's another donation of $50 from Angelica. Love your girls.
Aww.
Thank you very much, girls. Thank you.
Thank you.
Girls.
That's Vivian and Elise. Love you, girls.
They should be asleep.
Yeah, go to bed.
Yes, they should be. And they should turn the volume way down.
Oh, yeah. I'm about
Yeah,
to get pretty blue here, people.
Yeah.
All right. Well, lead us in, Ron.
All right. So, Terran Treachery by Trips Luna by Charles Ricoeur. Cue the music. I threw the last shovelful into the aluminum cart and straightened up. I had an intolerable urge to scratch an itch developing on the tip of my nose, but you can't pull your arm out of the sleeve of a tight-fitting Mark III spacesuit. I ignored it. The only thing to do.
I know. So tight, Rob. I'm sick of this slim cut, skinny spacesuit trend. Why can't NASA design for the modern dad bod? Little space elastic. We can't be all Commander Nicks, Rob. We all can't get the sugar.
You know what I've been thinking, Alan, in spacesuit?
What?
Pleats. Pleats are ready for a comeback.
Yeah.
Nice pleated spacesuit, comfy, real, give you some stretchiness at the hips.
Hey, how about this, Rob? Bring back the boot cut. We're in space. We're all wearing boots. It just makes sense.
Yeah, then you can have the option too of tucking it in or not, depending on how your fashion sense goes and whether you enjoy breathing.
Sure.
You can go batty thinking about all the imaginary itches that exist when you're in a can.
Well, that's why you put on the nipple tape before you get in the suit. Little advice I got from Gus Grissom, Rob.
Gus Grissom told you that?
It supports and protects.
The first man to chafe in space. It's true.
You know, less funny is trying to find what Gus Grissom sounded like and hearing a YouTube clip.
Yeah.
And then realizing at the end that went south.
Yeah.
That's not a great comedy bit anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Gus. The chronometer said 4. I'd been out 2 hours. That was long enough, especially since the cart was full. I hardly glanced at it. It didn't take long to get used to crystal clear diamonds by the hundreds of kilograms. They're as common as coal almost, but they still bring fancy prices. Industry eats them up.
You know, this is Zorn restaurant industry mostly.
The Zorn restaurant industry?
It's the Dungeons and Dragons. They're elemental rock monsters, but it's all part of my homebrew Hell's Kitchen D&D campaign setting, Rob. I've got an open spot in the party. We could use a neutral good pasta mancer.
The pasta mancer.
Right, Nick, you want in?
Do I have to sacrifice?
Kabod gizzard is
I was making lasagna.
Raw, you donkey.
Yeah, I was making lasagna sheets the other day. I'm on this. I got this. I'm good. Work that toe. Oh, get that gluten in there. Gluten.
I'm in as long as I don't have to sacrifice anybody to the flying spaghetti monster. That's where my pastamancy draws its line.
D&D has always spread that line between good fun and religion. So, yeah, I could do that.
Barrett and I were due to make a killing this trip, and God knows we deserved to. The preceding trip hadn't garnered us 10 kilos.
And let me tell you, moon rock cocaine is even commoner than coal, so we barely made anything on that.
Is that uncut moon rock? Or
no, it's pure. It's 100%. Hey, you know who's really hurting in the service industry right now, Rob?
Right
Drug
now,
dealers.
Alan? Drug dealers?
How come no one calls them essential workers?
No. Drug dealers. No. You know who's really hurt, Alan?
Okay.
Get the drug dealers. They're lucky. Cat burglars. What are they doing? They're sitting around at home going, I can't rob this place. What am I doing?
Just breaking into office buildings like, oh, so many files. Where are the jewels?
Where's the watches? I don't know. That reminded me. Hey, Barrett, I called into the built-in mic. I'm coming in. How about you? There was no answer, and that was odd because we're supposed to be on an open circuit at all times.
Yeah, we were until Sotomayor flopped, and then we had to mute everyone.
So one more $50 donation, another one from Angelica with a
woot
woot.
Double woot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Where were we? Oh, Sotomayor.
Yeah,
Sotomayor just use the bathroom. The dark side of Luna is no place to fool around.
You know, that's where the cops can't see in a parked moon buggy.
Oh,
yeah. You get all the windows fogged up. Just me and Gus Grissom. And... Sorry, get another one of those imaginary itches, Rob.
I'm not gonna touch that one. Poor Gus.
Mm.
We went through so much.
Yeah, well, it's less funny the more I read about Gus Grissom. So let's keep moving on, Rob.
Hey,
His
Barrett.
name's funny. It sounds like a
Great name.
comic book character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gus Grissom. Yeah.
Story not as funny. Move on.
Hey, Barrett, I repeated. If your radio's dead, use the signal rocket.
Or text or TikTok or whatever. It's cool. We're just like only two people on this moon, but no big deal. You didn't come to my barbecue. Not sure what I'm going to do with 4 racks of ribs. I guess they'll keep a while.
Yeah,
Or they won't keep long after 17 hours. I didn't major in astronomy, Rob, so I don't know. Don't know how long they're on the cool side cool and the hot side hot. The McDLT equation of the moon. Not sure how that works.
No answer. I moved fast. I loaded the tools in the cart on top of the heap of glistening baubles. I made sure the aluminum marker standard was fastened tight and erect.
Yeah. Okay, class, settle down. Settle down. You're never gonna get through this chapter on handling hard rods and low gravity.
Teacher?
No, I don't. Erect is a technical term, okay?
Can you
No.
tell us? Can you tell us
Nope.
again about the time that you almost tore out your throttle during re-entry?
Do you need me to tell this story, Gus Grissom, again to get you back settled down? Jeez.
I'd be coming back here, and I wanted to find the spot.
I've heard this one. Yeah, you roll it in moon dust and look for the crater, which is releasing sublimated H2O.
Oh, no.
No, you don't like moon jokes, Ron. You find moon jokes offensive.
No, I know where the spot is, Alan. So I never need to look for it. Oh,
Yep.
There were plenty of credits to be taken out of the place yet. The aluminum was built like an old-fashioned children's wagon. I grabbed the tongue and started for the rocket.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, do wagon? They have tongues? Is that like Radio Flyer Corp approved terminology for wagons? Hey kids, come pull me by my tongue. Oh, that feels fantastic. Tug harder.
Oh, sorry. By the tongue, huh? Is that the tech? That is the technical term.
That's the technical term, Ron. Maybe you're not. Maybe one of us went to space camp.
You're always throwing that in my face.
Yeah.
It was a good 5 kilometers away, and I couldn't see it from here because moon terrain isn't exactly smooth. It wasn't too hard going, though.
It's the moon. It's like exercising equivalent of Ring Fit Adventure, you know? You're like, okay, I beat the dragon. It's cool.
Yeah,
So we've got
that's
a
good enough.
$20 donation from Elizabeth Gallerisi. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
I know her, and her money's no good. Yeah.
I'm gonna go refund it. I'll be back.
Yes, excellent. Nice. Alan, what are we up to? Like $7?
$7.
Sweet. I moved fast, and in a little while I'd covered 2 kilometers, rounded the rise directly before the ship, and in a minute I could see the slim cylinder of metal, its nose pointed skyward. It lay on a wide, flat plain with nothing around it.
So, Wichita.
Well, it's the moon, Alan, so it's the Sea of Wichita.
Mare Wichitadum.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Or was there? Something was moving a half kilo away. It was Barrett. He too was tugging at the tongue of his cart, and he was headed straight for the ship.
You can't stop me loving this. It's the only way I can experience pleasure.
Honey, why does Junior play with the wagon so much? And why does the wagon keep asking for it?
So another $50 donation getting dropped in there from Jamie during this segment. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh,
thank you, Jamie.
It's amazing. I love you guys.
We love cancer. Wait, no, that's not right. We hate cancer.
Yep.
I called once more into the mic, but there was no answer. He didn't look around. It seemed mighty funny to me that a radio would go dead. Those things were as faithful as dogs.
Yeah, and like a dog, they both bark crazily through the night. And no, got the dial stuck on the Alex Jones show. It doesn't.
Oh, snap.
And another
I'm topical.
$50 donation from Angelica in there. Guys, we're almost at $7,500. We've almost hit last year's goal. And now, Nina, $5. Love these guys,
All right.
she says. Absolutely.
Nina, coming through with the cheapness. I mean, coming through with what she can give. Thank you, Nina.
It's a tough time. And we all could give more than $5.
Yeah. I mean, no, just it's
Sorry,
generous though.
Hey,
It's
we know all
generous.
these people. This is
we know Nina.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
An uneasy feeling gripped me. For some reason, I sensed everything wasn't all right. I trusted Barrett, but after all, I didn't really know him well, and we were making a mighty big haul this trip.
Is that really trust when you're? This is kind of trust where you're like, I accidentally brushed my girlfriend's thumb against her iPhone in the middle of the night, and her Snapchats have just flown open.
I just slipped into her DMs from the other direction. Oh, honey, I tripped over the cat and landed on your laptop that accidentally opened and logged you into your old Tinder account. And
gestures. You just lay a palm on it and it goes nuts.
I don't know. Technology. The nasty thought that he might decide to skitter, leaving me to die, crossed my mind, but I didn't want to think it.
Yeah, he might skedaddle off, might do the old dine and dash, leave me to choke on my own CO2 with the closest help 239,000 miles away. Might decide to scooch.
I feel like the word skitter isn't used enough anymore these days.
Oh, you've never seen Alan in a rush to the bathroom. Skitters right off. It's the only word that works. It's magical. I had a signal pistol. This would answer my doubts. I arced a beautiful red and white flare for attention, 100 meters in front of him. Kind of a shoot first, ask intentions later.
Shoot first and
right
call
there.
it a warning shot later. Yeah.
So we have a $5 donation in the chat again. Where'd it go? What
Is
the
this
heck?
Nina again?
It's from Beth, and $5 donation. She said Rob is her favorite.
Hey, all right.
Suck it, Alan.
Yeah. Kiss my bumper. Kiss it. I could see him jerk his head as he spotted it. He turned, saw the dot that was me. But instead of waving or stopping, he broke into a run, if you can call the hopping skip of a bounce on the moon a run, and headed straight for the ship a half kilo away. He dropped the tongue of the cart he was dragging.
No, don't leave me. Just one last tug on my boner. My tongue. It's my tongue. I shouldn't have.
You know what? I'm glad they cut that droid out of the special editions. I did not like it asking everyone to pull its tongue all the time. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be a purist. Whatever.
Sorry, what's the droid name, Nick? What is it? Is it Caleb that had the 38DD robot?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that was Caleb that had 38 double D in Loot Quest. Yep.
Wait, when what?
Never mind, Ron.
Oh, Luke Quest. Okay, never. Yeah.
All right.
Behind the times.
Yeah.
30 double D. Classy. There was no question about this. The devil was going to take off. He was a half kilo from the ship. I had a full kilo to run. But I was fired with that mad desperation that overtakes anyone when death is at his heels. I no longer ran. I bounced in huge, mad leaps, exerting every effort, heedless of my pounding heart, of the stifling, sweat-filled spacesuit.
You know why I pulled you over here, sir?
I'm not sure. I didn't see anything, officer.
Did you happen to see that bounce limit sign back there, sir?
Back where? I'm not sure.
Sir, have you been drinking any gummy berry juice tonight, sir?
Well, yeah, but I was just gonna bounce from here to there.
Okay. Well, I guess I should have thought about that one before it ended.
Yeah,
Could have seen that coming.
yeah, not like I was gonna bounce everywhere. God.
Right. Okay.
Barrett ran too, but he was a lot heavier and more awkward than I was.
Oh no. Bullying is never appropriate. Even in a last man standing murder race, Ron.
It's fair.
Although I would call Last Man Standing more of a comedy death march myself.
Every second is an eternity on the last man stand. Oh, did you sidebar? I learned this week. Do you know Tim Allen's real name?
No, I don't.
Tim Allen Dick.
And we also got a donation of $10 from Uncle
Tim
Dickie.
Allen.
Oh,
Uncle Dickie. Oh,
that's sweet.
Thank you very much for the $10 donation. That's amazing.
Yes,
Thank you.
That name means a lot to us. He saw that I was gaining. He stopped, turned, and whipped a shot from his signal gun at me. My speed prevented me from getting it, but the shot was too close for comfort.
Okay, Rob, I was willing to go along with the One Day at a Time remake, but this Too Close for Comfort reboot just strays too far from the original, Rob. They're on the moon. Nobody's drawing cartoons. There's no Jim J. Bullock. Why even call it that?
You know, Alan, one thing that strikes me.
How do you think the Twitch audience loves Too Close for Comfort?
Another $5 donation from Beth. Once again, Rob is her favorite. So
okay.
Beth,
go away, Alan.
Thank you, Beth. I really, once again, you are my favorite. That
We're gonna
Nina
blow
person.
up Rob on the screen, so he's just much bigger than everybody else now. We don't need anybody else.
Oh, great.
Oh, this is good. Feed it, guys. Feed it. Come on. I was gonna say, a better adaptation for Too Close for Comfort would be a crossover with 24.
Okay.
Because it would be Too Close for Comfort. And basically it would just be Jack Bauer living with his daughters.
Can I get an F in the chat? Could we get F in the chat?
I was actually just gonna end the live stream early, guys.
Pay respects.
See you guys later.
Pay our respects.
I can't anymore.
Guys, no, I got some killer Perfect Strangers material on the next episode. Okay, you can't do this to me. You can't do it to me. I got it in me, guys.
All right.
I fired once, twice while on the move. That was enough to send him rolling on. But he had lost precious seconds, and my effort was now superhuman.
Well, not superhuman, like regular superhuman. So
Okay.
like above Hawkeye, but below John Krasinski. But
but this week,
then I wrote that joke last week.
Yeah.
So.
This week, Hawkeye may actually be above somebody.
I don't know. Did you see Infinity War? Because there were a lot of people in that movie, and
they were all tougher than Hawkeye.
He was kind of on the bottom wrong.
Well, but I'm sure Nick would want to talk about how good Endgame was for a while.
Okay.
Love you, Alan.
I wasn't far away, and there was a good chance I'd make the lock at the same time as he. He realized this and stopped. This time he took careful aim. I realized that he'd nail me if I got any closer. I realized it was a matter of only 100 meters or so.
Oh, yeah. Nailed at 100 meters. Definitely the worst of the celebrity section. Florence Griffith Joyner and Michael Phelps and Jacques Cousteau. I mean,
thank you.
You think
very,
night vision
very,
cams
very
are
much.
bad?
So we have a $6 donation special shout out to Royale with cheese because the total is now $73.90. So I know that's the Afterburn crew making sure that total is $739.
Thank you
guys.
Nice. I'm glad it happened during our time. That's awesome. I'll move past Jacques Cousteau then.
Oh, you don't think we should do a whole long extended bid on Jacques Cousteau's celebrity sex tape, Rob?
Oh yeah, I got something. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sure.
It was during that sex tape that he invented the Scoob.
The Scoob?
No, the Scoob. It's the self-contained underwater breathing prophylactic. Scoop.
I'm.
It's the breathability that makes it good.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
In desperation, I snapped 2 more shots at him. I was lucky. One of them caught his leg, at least ripped fabric. I could see him forget all about shooting. He doubled over and grasped with frantic haste at his suit. In minutes, I had him aboard. This time, trussed like a chicken.
And squealing like a pig. And also stuffed like a turkey. I guess. On astronaut ice cream. Who could resist? This is the styrofoam of the skies.
It's nice. It's nice. Always keep a stock on board your spaceship in case you have visitors, I guess.
Yeah, it's good. It's good hospitality, Rob.
Anybody want some chalk? I mean, astronaut ice cream.
Sure.
He glared at me through sullen eyes, but I didn't care. I'd make damn sure next time that I partnered with a friend, not a treacherous moonhound. The end.
Oh, whoop.
You know, I glanced at the story before we started, and I still didn't realize that was the ending.
You didn't know that was the ending?
I
I'm
was
sorry,
looking
wait,
at the next page.
You said he was a moonhound?
A treacherous moonhound.
I knew
Not
a couple of...
Yeah, moon.
Uh-huh.
Moon with an M, Alan.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't shame
see, I
all
was
the
going to say I knew a
moonhounds.
couple
They're
of
not all bad.
insatiable moonhounds
Yeah.
back in college.
Yeah.
We had another $10 donation in there from Nina. Thank you so much for the $10
Thank
donation.
you very much.
And
Nina
now
showing up.
74% across the board. And we got another dono coming in. T Swift. Somebody used a T Swift gift. Is that you? We have Angelica, $20 donation. Vivian and Elise love their daddy. Thank you so much.
Aw, I didn't think they knew I was their dad. Oh, Alan.
No.
Right, that's right. Sorry. Wasn't sure. I can never remember who knows.
Right. I wasn't on the list.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, thanks for having this part of the show on. I did want to make a big announcement, Alan. I don't think you even know this about our show.
Okay.
We just got picked up by a network. It's a pretty
great.
big deal. Pretty big deal. It's have you heard of Gimlet Media?
No. Did they invent the GIF? No, I haven't heard of Gimlet Media.
Oh, well, they're Turkey's 6th largest podcast network.
Okay.
And they're putting us on. They expect us to be almost as big as, hey, what are those gypsies doing? Which is one of their bigger shows. So I'm excited.
So we got a $5 donation from Nina. Al is
It's worth
better.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Alan might be better, but Nina didn't give as much money as Beth. So I think we know. People vote with their wallets.
Yeah, they vote with their wallets.
Oh, my God.
We did have a little bit of additional thing for our other show, Parasitecology.
Oh, yeah, we do have another show.
Yeah, we have another show, and we brought a clip.
You have another
We
show,
brought a
and
clip?
it's amazing.
What happens in our show, Rob?
Well, Parasitecology is the story of Javier Duran, a suicidal IT nerd who meets his new best friend, the fugitive alien brain parasite who moves into his brainstem one day. It's 14 about 25-minute episodes. It's a complete story every episode. It's comedy, it's sci-fi, it's action. We have car chases in it. It's pretty, and it's about actual, depression too, in a fun, not making fun of it way at all, because it's a serious topic for both of us. So, but we did bring a little clip. This is
I brought a clip from Mac and me, Rob. I didn't bring a clip from our show.
I'm here for it.
Do we have a Walker Texas Ranger button lever I can pull too?
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
Can never watch that.
You want me to
fall
play
off
it?
of that clip
Yeah,
in that
this clip
wheelchair
is
enough times.
so Cher moves into Javier's brainstem and is describing to Javier how he needs his body to create certain chemicals, and to do that, his body has to do certain things to create them, and that's what they're talking about right now.
All right, cool.
Take it
Well,
away.
let's hear a clip from Parasitecology.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to get your body making more raw materials. Dopamine, serotonin, adrenaline, oxytocin, maybe melanin. Get you a nice glow going.
Okay. How do we do that?
Simple. I'm new in town. Take me on a tour of your hormones and neurotransmitters by engaging in a series of behaviors that will elicit their release.
Okay, I think I see what's happening here, and I'm not comfortable with letting you watch. That's just weird.
What? No. Oh, please. Keep all that reproductive adjacent stuff to yourself. No, I'm talking about fun. Organic chemical producing fun. Chemicals that I'll have your body store and release in order to keep you functioning in peak condition. In fact, if you can't produce enough, eventually you will become ill and perhaps even die.
Because what I heard just there is that I am pretty much in a 1-to-1 crank situation.
And no, Javier.
Well, I don't think crank 2 applies.
Well, neither applies, Javier. This is not crank, because as you know, crank is not a serious work of applied science.
Okay, Mr. Science. What's our first experiment then?
Ice cream.
We got a quick donation in there. Another
You have been listening to
$20
Parasitecology.
donation. And I'm waiting for the thing to come back around. Hang on. Somebody donated money. That much I can assure you. Somebody definitely donated money. What is going on?
I'll tell you who it wasn't. What? My no good brothers. Neither one of you guys. I know you're out there.
It was Elsa. That's who, because it was an Elsa from Frozen gift that they used, and I was like, "What is that?" Oh, it's Elsa. So Elsa donated $20.
Well, that's nice of her to find time out of her schedule.
Yeah, schedule being frigid.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me just a moment. The Velvet Drizzle himself, the Meat Machine, $10. Can't wait for season 2, and congratulations on being picked up by Gimlets in Turkey.
Telling you, we're going to be a big deal. Apple Podcasts Turkey, we're rising up the ranks slowly, but we're going to get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Meat Machine.
Meat Machine. Who gave him that?
It was the
I think
name
it's
of
going to
like
his head
I think
now.
it was the brand name of the bugs that Paul Chomo bought bugs and ate bugs earlier in the stream, which was an amazing segment.
Oh, that water bug.
That
was
water
something
bug.
else.
And yeah,
He ate a water.
that was the brand name of the company. Like the company that he bought the bugs from was Meat Machine, and yeah, Sean was just like, "That's my other nickname."
Yeah,
And we got another
of course.
donation. Girl obsesses with flowers, $10.
Ooh.
Amazing. Thank you
you
so
very much.
much.
Oh, I like that one. That one comes
Yeah.
with a good reference. I like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I guess you read too quickly, Rob.
I did. I read fast today.
Great going.
So, Alan, how's your gardening project going?
Great. I'm working on a victory garden.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Let's
very
talk about my
victorious
heirloom
lately.
tomatoes.
This is, I'm sorry, but I'm going to need train-only content from here on out to appease our executive
Right, I know,
producer,
we
Brennick,
promised.
over here. Otherwise, he might
promised,
get
man.
pretty upset.
I have a Thanksgiving story from Train Magazine that is, Dan, it is going to be dedicated to you, our whole Thanksgiving episode, because I
my
have the
God.
perfect story for
That's
you. It's got
amazing.
trains, it's got turkeys, it's got everything you could possibly enjoy.
Trains made
That's
out
like
of
the
turkeys.
minimum that it
Yeah,
could have,
Trains
Rob.
and turkeys. But
What are you talking about?
it's so little, but it's
That's
so much.
the baseline of what has to happen in a train story about Thanksgiving.
Well, that's not true. There could be pilgrims involved and such.
I don't think you know that much about trains then.
Well, don't you remember when the Native Americans
when they-
arrived on train to Plymouth Rock and
Yes.
met the pilgrims
Okay,
there, and then
you're
and then they
right.
all had brunch? That's what it's about, right?
Free
I've been in
mimosas.
You know,
Yep,
I've
it
been in
was-
Canada a lot this year. Theirs is a little different. So
Lord.
maybe that's it.
You're right.
Yeah, but anyway, that's going to be dedicated. I'll dedicate that to Dan, and then Nick, you're going to get a romance story.
Oh, that'll be. Am I reading it to Alan?
It's yes. You'll be reading it to both of us, and
But
it's
we
about
could put a curtain between you and me and him. He could just.
I mean,
You could just read it right to me.
I don't want you to get upset if I make a sideways glance at Rob or something like that. I'm gonna, Sean Ennis. I know you're in the chat. I'm gonna need some coaching sessions so I can learn how to make my voice more seductive and sultry. I'm gonna need to get nice and
I wish.
down.
I try to.
and ready.
I can't talk like that. I
It's
can't.
r- it's
I can't
so
do-
hard. Is this the rest of this segment's just gonna be us trying to do Sean Ennis impressions?
The-
That's quality content.
Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and hello.
Hello.
Whenever and wherever you are.
Nevermore, quote the Raven, and I'm going to unbutton a button right now. And,
He doesn't do
See
that.
what the
I
audience
just want to make
thinks.
clear to the folks that are going to watch him tomorrow night. He doesn't unbutton.
no, he doesn't do it when the camera's on, Alan. But the regular show, he's constantly undressing the entire time.
Camera on.
Slowly.
You get access to some Patreon content that I don't know about.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got to go top tier for that. There's one.
Oh.
Oh, is
It's
that
one
what it is?
person.
Is that what it is? Because see, I'm a lower tier, but okay, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
have my
no.
Patreon donation
Yeah.
for.
Oh.
No,
Man,
you
we
got to
did
get to
have-
the stories of yours and mine, and mostly yours because you give a lot of money category. So
That's-
once you hit that tier,
Knew it.
then he actually directly reads a story to you, making eye contact the entire time while slowly taking clothing off. It's uncomfortable at first, but then it gets pretty good.
I'm gonna turn my camera off for a minute. I don't want anybody to see anything not safe for work or anything. But we did get a $5 donation from Vivian. Thank you so much. They said they're
Oh.
watching now. Their Jackbox game is over.
I don't know what that
that's
is.
nice. That's how you keep them occupied. I don't know what you're doing with your screaming one.
Oh
Okay.
no, my children are being raised Amish.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Mine are being raised YouTube. We made that decision early.
That's smart. Yeah.
You know, neither of us are, but you know, it just makes sense for them.
Did you pay extra for the YouTube baptism?
Is that if it comes with YouTube Red, I got it, man.
That's where Ryan from Ryan's World just throws slime on your kids.
You guys should have done is if you're gonna do that, partner with the slow mo guys on YouTube, and then I want to see the baptism in like 20,000 frames a second, where you know the baby's head is just very slowly like moving down. You know,
Yeah, and then marbles from the marble run just keep falling on top of the kids. And we're gonna do everything. Everything.
Those guys need new lab coats.
they
I
definitely
agree.
do.
I agree,
Kinda-
especially now. Now is their time to shine. Everyone's
Sure,
paying
yeah.
attention.
Yeah.
Marble Olympics, man. It's the best
You're
out there.
talking Marvel Olympics.
Oh wait, what are we talking about? Oh, the slow motion
Slow-mo
guys. Yeah, I like the melting guys. I forget which what that show's called. One where they heat up the ball of
It's
like-
called Red Hot Nickel.
yeah,
Ball,
the nickel, red hot
Rob.
nickel ball. Yeah,
I don't think that's the guy's Christian name.
red hot nickel.
Red
I-
Hot Nickel.
you say what you want. He's a great big band leader. Red hot nickel and his 30 men.
Mm.
I don't like Dixieland. It's
Yeah.
not my kind of jazz, Rob.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my lord!
I get it. I get it.
So I'm gonna press you guys for some information here. We got about 15 minutes left in until the top of the hour when we're gonna be joined by the Geeks Rising Network and of course the absolutely amazing Heather from Sunshine and Power Cuz. But
Big
so,
Heather fan.
gentlemen.
We love Heather. And let me
Yeah,
also say,
Sunshine. Great.
and if I mean, like, I can't imagine that there's anybody who's ever tried to figure out how to make their podcast sound better that hasn't watched a Bandrew video on YouTube. So
That
Big
is
up.
true.
Exactly. So, gentlemen, again, Interrupted Tales and Parasitecology. When do you have any hints for us, maybe as to when a season 2, maybe, or are we not dropping that news just yet? Are we still writing? Are we still recording? Is Alan still putting on his pants?
Talk to that guy. Talk to that guy.
yeah,
The guy underneath you.
I would love to if I could if I can turn it down for just a minute here, I would love to talk to you for a bit here, Nick. And that
Yay.
it's because hey, I know you're interested in audio dramas as well, and so I gotta say, it was a big change. It is like when I thought at first it was like, oh, okay, well, we do a podcast, every week or every 2 weeks or whenever we feel like it. And you're like, well, we prepared some, we do this, it's audio, and so basically we'll do that, and it's only 20 minutes long, and it'll be, like a little bit of extra sound effects.
We got a
Sean Ennis
donation.
does it. Why can't I do it?
If he can do it, anyone can.
We got a
Hey,
$20 donation.
I'm
guys.
kidding.
We got a $20 donation from your sister. They said they donated to the wrong cancer link last year, and it made you seem unpopular.
They
That's
complain about
him.
it every year. I
Every
gotta
year.
send it out like they're old people on Facebook. I'm like, I gotta be like, okay, here's where you click. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what it looks like.
Oh my lord!
But it really socked me, the amount of effort involved with it. So
Oh yeah.
I think for a second season, we're gonna have to take it back. I think season one, for folks that haven't listened to it, it's a lot like a kind of like a two-man play. I mean, it's
Mhm.
the premise is that Cher Gandhi Statham, taken from Javier's biggest heroes, is living in his brainstem as a little parasite, and most of the conversations and the back and forth happens between them, and you learn about the world from their own eyes and the sharing of the body. I think for a second season, we would definitely want to expand that. And I think that would be, like more people, more voice actors, a lot more coordination than like two jackasses, like being like, okay, 9:30, is your kid asleep? Can we record? Maybe, I don't know. And so I think that's really one of the biggest challenges in figuring out how it would work. I think it would be, I have a lot of ideas of what would happen. And I'm a real planner is part of it too, so like it's a lot harder to think like I'll just jump into it and start it, like but I'm really hopeful at some point we'll figure out a way to do it.
Yeah, I mean the story kind of begs for it, the way season one ended.
Yes.
And I really and I think I've heard some of the ideas. I have ideas too, and like I think there's a real way to crack it and to do a great season two that's expanded. But yeah, we'll get there. It's just gonna take a little time. More people that listen, and more people that ask for it will make it happen.
People that donate.
Yes, donate too, please. We've gotten what, $400,
something in that neighborhood.
300 something. Yeah,
you guys have absolutely crushed it. You
great.
realize, you guys
awesome.
realize right now we are $10 away from last year's goal.
can't
$10 away
believe it.
from what our goal was last year.
Come on,
for
$10,
this.
people.
And I know you were
$10
nervous
right now.
I know it's like the idea of ratcheting it up every year. That's like,
Yep.
every year you're like, oh, is this too far? And it's
especially
great.
this year with COVID and everything, I was
know.
so
And
concerned.
this is the tough year because people are fatigued.
It just
of
goes
charity.
to speak to how how much cancer has affected everyone's lives and how important it is for us all to fight for a future immune to cancer. And it speaks to the absolutely amazing supporters. Number one, all the podcast partners and content creators that sign up to do this show, and all the audience and all the people that you bring that donate, and everybody in the chat and everybody that hangs out and watches through the event. Like, just year after year shows how generous, how amazing, how great they are, because it just it blows me away every year. It absolutely blows me away every single year. And I mean, we were here earlier, we were on a little bit of a break earlier, and there's a certain point in this event every year when we reach a point where I'm like, we've got this. We're gonna crush this. And it was earlier today. I just looked at Gerald. I looked at Dan. I was like, guys, we're gonna crush this. And we just got another donation, $10 from John Murray. Merry Christmas. We are officially, ladies and gentlemen, at $7,500.
Oh,
All right.
$7,500. Oh,
Thank you so much to
that's
everybody. that
awesome.
donated.
I'm
Not just our
awesome.
segment.
Thank you, John, for making it happen during our segment. Thank you.
thank you
That's
very
awesome.
much to the. I mean, you guys are amazing. And I said this. I forget who I told it to. Somebody asked me, and they were like, what's your top 3 podcasts or whatever?" And I was like, Interrupted Tales. I love you guys. You guys are infinitely
All 3.
talented. And all 3 of them. Yeah,
I get the
just
train
listed 3
episodes. You
times.
got
Right,
romance.
yes.
You got sci-fi. We're like 3 shows in
Interrupted
one.
Trains, our spinoff.
The noir stories. So Interrupted Noir. You got all the noir stories. And
That'll be our
everything like that in
Patreon
there.
level. Interrupted trains.
There you go. I mean, like you guys you're infinitely talented, and I absolutely love the both of you. You bring so many generous, amazing donors to this event every year, which is beyond anything in and of itself. But just the talent that you two have, and the content that you create, the content that you produce, legitimately, I die every time I listen, laughing. I have to listen to episodes again or rewind them because I miss things because I'm laughing so hard at previous things that you guys have said. It's great, 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 great content. I love it. Please do as much more of it as you possibly can in your own time. And I can speak for everybody in the chat. I know that's a fan of Parasitecology. Whenever you guys get season 2, we are all going to feverishly leap at it and like cuddle with it and keep it close to us and love it forever.
I want more of that music. Alan makes all that music, and it's
Yes.
awesome. It's
Oh.
like classic John Carpenter kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah, people listen to it. If you're sleeping on Parasitecology, if you like audio dramas, if you like kind of weird dark sci-fi comedy, then just give it a try.
You just
It's
got a $20
it's everywhere you
donation
could find
from Jelly
podcasts, and
for season
it's
2.
different. I think it's different.
Yeah, 1 out of 5 people in my family have listened to it.
Yes.
Big step up from the 0
Yeah,
of Interrupted Tales.
Yeah, I hope to get to 1 person in my family too. Hope my wife's listening. Yeah.
And we got a $5 donation from George Michael. So now we are at $75.25. Thank you so
So
much
kind of
for
him.
all the amazing, just the dono
He's
alarm
done
just
so much.
bombing out.
Love that Last Christmas remake.
Did you? Okay,
Upscaled to
wait.
4K?
Nick, you watched the movie.
Sorry, are we gonna?
Did you see
we're
Last
gonna-
Christmas? Wait. Sidebar. Did you see Last Christmas, the movie, Nick?
No.
Oh my God. Do you know about it?
I'm an epic film guy. I don't watch movies.
Films. Did you watch the film? You have to watch Last Christmas. It's bonkers. It's insanity at the end. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. Anyway, watch it. It's weird. It's very, very weird. They took the lyrics of that movie, of that song, very literally and wrote a movie about it, and it's very weird.
Oh my lord.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh yes, actually yes.
Yes. Do you know?
I was gonna make
It's
a joke, but
insane.
I knew that part.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
okay.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
No,
it's
yeah.
like, I'm not saying it's a good movie. I'm just saying
Listen,
it's cuckoo bananas.
He needs to watch Airplane again before he watches
Also,
Last Christmas. Come on.
yes.
Wait a
Also,
minute. Wait,
yes.
what?
I haven't seen it in a long time. Airplane was a long time ago for me.
Were you saying bad things about Airplane?
No. I remember it fondly. I just haven't seen it. Like I barely remember anything about it.
Yeah, that's I barely can remember anything but Airplane right now.
That's
It's like the
where it is
best
for me
movie.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like-
oof,
Yeah,
it's up there. Yeah,
that's 80% of the medulla oblongata is the
It's just
is the Airplane references. Yeah.
Now I just want to spear you and tackle you. Oh. Kathleen Madigan donating $5. Bring
Oh,
back
she's
all the
always
Queen
humanity.
Madigan.
Bad
Oh.
movie reviews. Bring back all the humanity. Bad movie reviews.
Yeah, that's going back. That's going back.
You
There
gentlemen are
used to be
amazing.
a website.
Please tell us. So where out there on the web can we find all of the
sure.
amazing things about you guys? So that way people can find Interrupted Tales. They can find Parasitecology, and get it in their ears because they need to. You please listen to me. You never do, I know, but please this one time.
Yes,
Do
listen
it.
to Nick. This is the time. You can find out everything about all of our podcasts at ohthehumanity.com. That's ohthehumanity.com. It's got clips and all kinds, and you can find it. You can download directly if you want to. You can find the podcast anywhere you find podcasts, and you can follow us on Twitter at Tale Interrupted, TALE Interrupted, or at Instagram at Interrupted Tales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And,
my chief
please-
marketing officer down
And
there.
one thing I'd like to add too is we never ask this in our show, but if you are a person who's into weird old stories, please send us weird old stories, because a lot of our work is just finding this stuff. And I've read more railroad magazines for Dan, just for Dan,
Just for
than
Dan.
anyone should ever have to read in their life. So if you have but we are artist friendly, so we're very careful about copyright. But if you have an old story, preferably from public domain, or just something that you think you'd like us to cover, or a particular author, please let us know on anywhere that we are, and we'd be happy to take that. So anything you want.
You
We will
guys are
read it.
beautiful.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, this is our
Always
third
and
year,
forever.
and this is amazing. You guys, every year I'm like, are they going to really do it? Because I know how much work it is, and I know how crazy. Just setting it up is so much work, and then actually doing it is insane. So, thank you for having us. This is fantastic, and you guys are you're fighting the good fight here.
It is worth it every single year, every single moment, every single time for interactions like this with fine gentlemen like yourselves. Thank you guys so much for being here. And we've got
Thank you.
about 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, before Geeks Rising and Sunshine and Power Cuts. The absolutely amazing Heather Welch is going to be joining
Bring on
us
that
here.
amazing Heather.
I learned about her from
Sweetest woman in the world.
from this event every year. That's how I first learned about Sunshine and Power Cuts, and it is zen. It's fantastic. Great podcast. And also, I'd like to say, Sean, have a good show tomorrow. Moxie will be on from Your Brain on
Moxie
Facts
LaBouche is
tomorrow.
going to be on tomorrow. Yeah, I can't wait for
Moxie's
Moxie.
awesome. So, you guys, everyone who's going on for the rest of the weekend, have a great show.
Thank you guys so much. So chat, everybody over there in the chat, we've got about 5 minutes before, again, Geeks Rising and Heather are going to come in here. So go ahead and drop me a hashtag interrupted tales, and you're going to be entered to win a live stream for the Cure t-shirt. I have medium,
Nice.
I have large, I have extra large, and I have double X. So please, over in the chat, drop me a hashtag interrupted tales, and you will be entered to win an Epic Film Guys t-shirt. A live stream for the Cure t-shirt. And we did also get a donation. I think this is Justin's aunt, over on the main fundraising page for the Cancer Research Institute. That was a $50 donation, so I'm going to drop that in there right now.
Great. We're very popular with ants.
Almost $7,600, guys.
You guys, you're gonna hit it sooner than
We're going to destroy it. And then you know what we're going to do?
Yeah.
We're going to push it further. We're going to keep adding to the goal, and we're going to keep pushing further, because last year we didn't. I got cold feet. I was scared. I was worried. I didn't want to not make it. And I was like, no, this year we're going to keep adding to that goal. So if we hit it, we're going. Absolutely.
Stretch those goals.
nice. Yeah, do it. This is great. I never feel more invigorated as a podcaster and like as a podcast listener than this event. So thank you.
Eldest, I know that, but you know, I separate out Heather by herself because I love her so much. Yes, they're.
Are
both
we
part
being
of
mean
Geeks
to the
Rising.
other people, guys?
No, because I always say Heather Welch and Geeks Rising. I mean, I know she's part of the network, and like they're all part of the network, and I know it's gonna be like but I just love Heather a lot because she's been really, really important person to me, and especially in the last like year or so, and especially in terms of me doing things and like becoming more positive and like keeping me out of dark places, which is what she's great for. Which when you listen to her Sunshine episodes, especially when you have, darker moments, put her on and she will, just inspire you to get out in nature, to be happy, to find the goodness and the love and the happiness and the brightness in every day.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
that's why we love her. Guys, hashtag interrupted tales over in the chat, and you get your chance to win a live stream for the Cure t-shirt. Alan, Rob, you are beautiful and I love you. Thank you so much for being here again. You guys are amazing.
We love it. Good luck on the rest of the weekend. Have fun, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Twitch did what?
Twitch kicked me out.
Kicked you out.
Won't let me log back in.
What? Did you get banned from Twitch now, Dan?
I hope.
God.
I banned like 9 people for being like, do you want to be famous?